Bitcoin is continuing the dump towards the downside, but it is starting right now. Bitcoin is touching this major level of support. This is not going to be the time to be getting fooled. I have opened this small Bitcoin trade, so need to be talking about that exactly. Trump is about to pump the Bitcoin price very soon. Many people are panicking right now because of this Bitcoin dump, but I think that this is going to be a massive trap. So guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 300 likes? And as always, let's start off with the short term. And yes, in the short term, Bitcoin is actually still trading inside of this downtrend. We are definitely creating lower highs and also lower lows. So Bitcoin in that short term has not been looking very strong. It has been looking rather a little bit more weak. We have been getting this rejection from that 110k level, breaking down below this rising channel over here, and ever since seeing this break towards the downside, we have been dumping towards the downside ever since. Now in that short term, I do think that we are going to be nearing a bottom right now, because first of all, Bitcoin is starting to create this falling wedge pattern. This is a typical bullish biased reversal pattern. On top of that, Bitcoin is right now starting to develop this bullish divergence on that 8-hourly time frame and also on that 16-hour time frame. Like you can be seeing over here, the price action is making a lower low, while on the RSI indicator we are creating a higher low. So yeah, this is a bullish divergence, and this is going to be suggesting that strength will be once again returning towards the Bitcoin market in that short term over here. So looking very good. On top of that, we have been hitting my level of area of interest, and because of that, I've been opening a small Bitcoin trade. Now, more on that exactly a little bit later in this video. But yeah, first of all, that short term is right now starting to shape up quite nicely. We have been grabbing that liquidity down below our previous lows over here. This has been that box of liquidity where all of that liquidity has been sitting at. We have been exactly shaking out all of the weekends, and the Bitcoin charts are right now starting to shape up very nicely. So this is looking very good. Now, if we are going to be having a deeper look into the liquidity right now, yes, you can still argue that there is still a lot of liquidity sitting down below us, and still below our current lows we can be seeing another liquidity grab. So maybe possibly in the short term this downtrend is not yet over yet. Maybe we're still about to see another push towards the downside to be grabbing all of our liquidity. That is going to be a very possible scenario still in the short term. Now do have a look into this downtrend over here. Whenever we're going to be breaking above this downtrend over here, then I do think that this correction is going to be over, and then I do think we're going to be seeing a major push back towards the upside. So yeah, this is going to be a very important level of resistance for that Bitcoin price action. And also, if you're going to be seeing just another liquidity grab towards the downside, it would be perfectly fine, because my area level of interest is going to be this box over here from of that 90k towards the 92.5k level. So if we are going to be reaching just a little bit more lower, it would be actually very good for me, because I still have a lot of orders sitting down below us. Now once again, a little bit more about that exactly a little bit later. First of all, yeah, a lot of people have actually been panicking because of this Bitcoin dump over here, but if we are really going to be having a look into the maximum correction that we could be getting, well, the average correction for this Bitcoin bull market has been 24%, and that will be setting us back towards the 82k level, which definitely, if we're going to be zooming out, would not be that bad, right? If we're going to be seeing a correction back towards the downside towards the 82k level, I would not consider that to be very bad. I would consider this to be a very good opportunity in the market. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be happening. I do not think it is going to be very likely that we're going to be reaching all that low, but I'm just saying that if this is going to be happening, it would be a very good opportunity, and it would definitely be reasonable in the market. However, I still do not think that this is going to be happening. If we're going to be having a look into the Bitcoin price action right now, we are just looking very good. If we're going to be having a look into the Bitcoin funding rates at this current moment, the Bitcoin funding rates are looking extremely bullish at this current moment. I'm not going to be getting worried at all at this current moment. If we just stack everything up together, well, it is going to be very likely likely that we are getting very close towards that Bitcoin bottom in that short term, creating this falling wedge, creating this bullish divergence, sitting at an area of interest, the Bitcoin funding rate still being very low, and if we're going to be having a look into some Bitcoin liquidity, a lot is still sitting at the top side. And that is also exactly going to be the reason why I am right now starting to open up this Bitcoin trade. Now, yes, only one of my orders got executed over here. I still do have 3 other orders sitting down below us, so let's see if Bitcoin is still going to be seeing a little bit more of a correction towards the downside. In that case of a correction, well, then I'm still going to be entering all of my positions, and if we're just going to be pumping towards the upside right now straight already, if we're going to be breaking this level of resistance right now already, well, then it's just going to be fine, and then I will just be left here with a very small position. But of course, it is always going to be very important to be managing your risk correctly, which I'm exactly doing right now. Now, if Bitcoin is going to be breaking above this level of resistance over here, I will be considering buying some more in this position, adding more margin to this trade at the Bitcoin breakout over here. So guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well right now, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can be claiming $100,000 deposit bonus. Now, of course, do check if it's going to be legal in your country to be trading Bitcoin and altcoins. And if it is, well, you can be claiming some insane deposit bonuses, and there is a massive good opportunity right now coming up for Bitcoin. Now, 2 other events which are going to be upcoming, which are making me feel very bullish on the Bitcoin price action right now, is first of all going to be the Trump event. Trump is going to be entering office again in about 3 weeks right now, and I think in the week leading in towards this event over here, we're definitely going to be seeing some huge Bitcoin pumps. Now, after he's going to be entering office, maybe we're going to be seeing a little bit of a sell the news event, but after that, I do think that Bitcoin price is going to be continuing back towards the upside again. So this is going to be having a bullish effect on the market, a massive bullish effect. The last time he entered office, well, also the Bitcoin price has been going absolutely parabolic. Now, I've said it already yesterday, I do not think the Bitcoin price is about to be going as parabolic as like this, but definitely we can be seeing some huge pumps towards the upside. Now, second of all, tomorrow a new year is going to be starting, and first of all, for Bitcoin, this is going to be having a bullish effect. Q1 is literally pretty bullish for the Bitcoin price action, like you can be seeing over here. January, February, March, and April, historically speaking, have been very bullish months for Bitcoin, but especially if we're going to be having a look into the altcoins, because usually Bitcoin is the best performing in the Q4, but Ethereum is the best performing in Q1, and especially after Bitcoin halving years. 1 year after a Bitcoin halving year, always Ethereum tends to go absolutely exponential in Q1. So it is about to be starting again. Ethereum is about to be going parabolic. Altcoin season is about to be starting right now. So definitely pay attention. All of the charts are indicating the same exact thing, that it is literally starting right now. So I hope you're involved right now. Anyways, guys, with that being said, total 3, I think this is going to be the final altcoin shakeout before the real breakout, and everything is about to be going parabolic. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.